Come in.
Hey, you Jake?
Yeah.
I'm Scott.
I'm Scott.
I represent Vodka. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, sit down, man.
Do you mind?
Yeah, please. We're going to start dinner in a little bit, so you caught me right at a good time.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. I shouldn't take too long. I just kind of want to get into a little bit of know you a little bit.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Cool. So I've been the restaurant manager here for about 3 years. I started, I was a dishwasher while I was in college, and instead of getting a real grown-up job, I decided to kind of keep working here, and
Cool.
it's been really fun.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
I'm with Vodka. I've been here for about 2 years or so. I really learned a little bit about the company right to start. I was an intern, and then I just stuck with the company. I really like how they're locally distilled. I like how we really kind of look for local businesses and kind of just branch out that way. And we're planning on expanding. I want to be here for it.
Cool.
So yeah, I really like the brand. We take pride in everything Florida. So
cool. Yeah, I haven't heard much about it, so I'm eager to hear a little bit more about it.
Cool. Yeah. Do you mind if I just ask you a little bit about Vodka?
Yeah,
just
please.
a little bit about the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a new business? Are you older business? Or
we started in 2006, but as you can see, the building is pretty old. This is an old gas station from 1928.
Cool.
So we're really trying to go for the kind of rustic vibe here. As you can see, we've got the internal hydroponic garden.
Cool.
We give some people some fresh greens from that. We serve all our menus on little wooden boards, and it's pretty indie. We're really big in the kind of farm to table aspect. We try to locally source everything from Florida farms, Florida producers, and we try to educate our servers and communicating that to our customer. We've been a growing restaurant, and we hope to be serving fresh Florida food for a couple years to come. And I couldn't enjoy working here anymore.
Okay, cool. Now you mentioned that you serve local foods.
Yeah.
Does that also include alcohol or just strictly foods?
We don't have any local alcohol at the moment. We're just using some national brands. Smirnoff, Grey Goose. But we're open to diversifying a little bit.
Cool.
We just got a new bartender, and he's mixing up the drink menu a little bit. So we're thinking about it.
Do you give your bartenders any sort of power, or do you just tell them what to serve, what to...
Yeah, I'm the restaurant manager, and we're small enough where I overlook the bar too, but we'll have shift managers, and they decide the cocktail menus, and they're in charge of kind of your normal drinks, but
Okay.
they're also, we give them some creative freedom in what they do for the cocktail menu.
Cool.
So I have no control over that. I work with the chefs on creating the menu and kind of relaying some of the customer feedback to the chefs, but the bar is all the bar.
Sweet. Okay. Who's your main target market for the Vodka?
You mean the kind of people that come into Vodka?
Yeah, who typically comes in on a normal weekday, and then who typically comes in on a normal weekend day?
Okay. Well, we get kind of a little bit of an older professional crowd during the weeks, I'd say. Our peak times are probably between 6 and 8:30 or so.
Okay.
And that's maybe in their mid to mid 30s. Sometimes we get people in their late 20s.
Okay.
And the occasional younger crowd, but it's usually people that are a little bit further in their career, and they want to take the girlfriend or the wife or the coworkers out for a casual dinner.
Yeah.
Our happy hours are big. They start at 5 and they go to about 8 o'clock. So that gets people in a little bit later, and usually they stay to eat. Weekends, though, about the same. Maybe a bit of a younger crowd for lunch, and then dinner is maybe mid to late 30s, all the way up to your snowbirds. We get a lot of people coming down starting in October until about March, and so we have a lot of people a little bit older during those months.
Sweet. Would you say that you said typically older people come in during the week? Would you say they buy more beer and wine, or would you say more hard liquor?
The older people, they go for a little bit more cocktails.
Really?
They want gin and tonics. They want vodka sodas. They want bourbon on the rocks. Sometimes they'll drink wine, but they're a little bit more cocktail wine oriented crowd. The younger guys are more open to beer and some of the craft beers that we have here in Tampa.
Okay.
But especially during the winter months when the snowbirds are down, we're doing a lot more. Kind of cocktails.
Cool. Now, who's your current like hard liquor suppliers? If you have just one big one, or do you kind of range from?
We use
different
a
companies?
national distributor, and they kind of give us a portfolio of stuff that we can choose and order every month.
Okay.
And I think we do like Smirnoff and Grey Goose. So we only have like 2 levels right now. Like maybe that's just like 2 choices.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're using.
You said you're crunched for time, so I want to take it quick. Would you be interested in serving a more local brand vodka? It's slightly more expensive, but the benefits would completely outweigh the price. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, we're interested in that.
Cool.
I would just want to. My only reservation is that the bartenders like it and they can create some of the some good drinks, and that our servers are educated on it, so they can talk to the customers about it. It's not really up to me. It's if the customers are going to buy it.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Well, that's perfect. We actually have a local distillery right here in Ybor City.
Oh, really?
If you would like, we could just pretty much pick up your whole staff, and including you, and bring them over there and really show them about our product and have a whole sampling. We offer just free cocktails actually there for our possible clients. Would you be interested in that at all?
Yeah. We could come up and do you guys have like bartenders in house that have like experimented a little bit?
We have one guy. His name is Jeff.
Yeah.
And pretty much Jeff makes any sort of signature drink, and then we can pretty much tell our supplier or tell our customers like, this is our go-to drink. It's great.
Is he kind of a bigger guy with tattoos?
Yeah, he is actually. Yeah. Do you
Makes
know
a
him?
mean, dirty Shirley.
A mean, dirty Shirley.
Mean, dirty Shirley.
That's his specialty actually. And
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I've had way too many.
I've had some rough nights on dirty Shirley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well,
when can you bring us up? Can you do? We have dinner starting at like 4:00. Can you do any earlier than that?
Yeah. How about Monday at noon?
Monday at
Just
noon.
the whole team.
Yeah. We can bring them up. Cool.
Well, that's
Thanks,
great to
Scott.
see you,
Yeah.
man. Thanks. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.